right, just leaving a project, not my project, but where another contractor was, whose house that we're trying to negotiate a price with. He's a guy that owns a bunch of properties outright, free and clear, doesn't need to really sell, would like to, but doesn't have to. He's like, I don't know, whatever, don't need to do that. Try to get him down on price, even a little bit. He's like, why? Why would I do that? I'm like, because you want to sell it. He's like, nah, not really. I'm like, all right, bro. See ya. But anyway, so this morning when I woke up, I do a little bit of meditating in the mornings, and after that, I sit and I journal, and the thought came to me clear as day, and I'm like, why the heck am I not doing this? And so when I first started this business, when I first moved to where I'm at in Northern California, I thought, I'm too good. I'm an investor. I'm too high and mighty. My time is too valuable. I'm not going to go out and I'm not going to hang signs. I'm not going to do signs because, one, bandit signs don't work. Bandit signs don't work for me. Bandit signs just don't work in general. This market doesn't work for bandit signs. But I got partners. I got guys, not partners. I got guys that I associate with. Local investors are like crushing it. They're like, oh yeah, I'm like, whoa, where'd you get that deal? It's like, bandit sign. I'm like, where'd you get that deal? Bandit sign. Hey, where'd you get this at? Bandit sign. I'm like, okay, my bandit signs suck. What are you guys saying? And they're like, we buy houses, any price, any condition. I'm like, that's the exact same thing that mine was. Okay, theirs are professionally like printed up. Mine's hand scribbled, and I've tested it with, Ryan buys houses, Ruth buys houses. I had my wife do it, change the voicemail so it matches her voice. And yeah, we got a few phone calls, but we never were able to close any of those deals. It just didn't work out. And going back to this whole thing about me being too high and mighty, too proud, too arrogant to get out, too lazy to get out and to actually do the damn work of hanging signs. I mean, I still got signs hanging off, in certain areas of town. They're all faded and stuff. So, but I was too good for all of that. So what I did was I hired a dude. I hired some guy. I gave him $100 and 50 signs. I wrote them all out, gave them to him. I said, here you go. Here's $100. Go do these signs. He comes back to me about 3 weeks later. I'm like, dude, how many have you got? And he's like, 25, but I'm out of gas. I need some more gas money. I need about $20 more so I can do the other. I'm like, what? I gave you freaking $100, dude. You're out of gas money? He's like, yeah, I need 20 more bucks, man. I'm like, how many have you done? He's like, 25. I'm like, that's $4 a sign, dude. I freaking gave you $4 a sign. He's like, well, hey, man, I got but all these excuses. And I was pissed. So I gave him $20 more because I wasn't willing to do the work. So it cost me $120, and I got 50 signs. And of course, I got code enforcement calling me, blah, blah, blah. We're going to take these signs down. I'm like, damn it, what the hell? These signs suck. Bandit signs suck. And that was it. I gave up on it. So this morning, here I am, I'm meditating. I'm like, ah. And like angels are chirping in my ear, like whispering, Ryan, go do bandit signs. Go do bandit signs. And I'm like, what the heck? All right, fine. I'm doing bandit signs. So I'm like, I'm journaling, and all of a sudden, like, it hits me. I'm like, crap, you know what I was doing wrong with my bandit signs? I was trying to go after every single house. So my bandit signs were like, we buy houses, any price, any condition. My bandit signs were, take over your payments. My bandit signs were, housing, payment problems, or just whatever. It was just like, it was so generic, so just whatever, that I wasn't applying who I was, targeting. There wasn't a very good match. So today I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put bandit signs up, and I'm going to have my bandit signs be very specific. All right, I'm like blocking myself so I can't see while I'm driving. I love it. So I got these bandit signs, right? And all I did was I take the long bandit sign, cut it in half, and ta-da, you get 2 bandit signs. And what do my bandit signs say? Foreclosure help. That's all it says, foreclosure help. I'm very specific in who I'm attracting right now. And I'm not just gonna randomly put these up at any like little area that looks okay or decent or whatever. I'm like, because that's what I did before. I did hang these up. I lied. I take that back. I did, because I got pissed at the dude that took $100 from me and like, oh, I can't do it. I ran out of gas money. I'm like, that's what the money was for, fool. Gave you $100 so you could like factor that in. But anyway, I digress. So I did hang up some bandit signs, and I just hung them around my local neighborhood so I can keep an eye on them, make sure that they were there. But these were like, there was nothing targeted about the bandit signs other than they were like semi-busy marketplaces. So this morning as I'm journaling, the thought comes to me was, pull up Zillow, look at your city, and look at where the clusters of pre-foreclosures are at. I'm like, this is genius. How come I never thought of this? So I broke my city down into 4 quadrants. What's up, Ashley? Giving you some free advice into our local market here. It's all good. And so I broke down this into 4 different quadrants, and I clustered it all. I'm like, crap, you know what? In each of these quadrants, there's a trend. There's a street, a main thoroughfare that is where all these houses kind of shoot off of. And so I'm like, that's it. I got, let's see here. Turn this around. Got my stack of signs. And we're going and we're hanging these bad boys up. I know exactly where I'm going to put them at. I got the exact streets and the quadrant where they're going. And I got 25 or 26. I got 26 because you can't cut them in half and have, you know, an odd number. So I got 26 signs that are going to be going up all over these strategic locations. So it's like, you know what? How come I didn't think about this before? I'm a lot more strategic right now, and I have my market. You know, I have basically, you need 3 things when you're marketing. You need a message, you need a market, and you need a medium. Well, I have my message, and they're already calling me. Check that out. So, you know, I gotta hang up that phone call. So, message, foreclosure help, and then my phone number. The market, pre-foreclosures. The medium, bandit signs right here, baby. So these 3 trifecta is exactly how I'm going to go after this market. And I can't say that bandit signs suck and that bandit signs don't work, because I have gotten calls, but I wasn't strategic about who I was targeting. Now I'm very laser focused on my market and my message and how I'm going to go about doing this. So anyway, when you're just starting, you can't be arrogant. You can't be, I'm too good for this. That's beneath me. Because that's exactly what I did. And I look back at myself, I'm like, crap, you know what? I wasted a whole year of not having exposure with my bandit signs because I was too good for that. And I didn't want to pay another dude $100 to go out and screw me again. Where I have, again, like I said, colleagues who are out there and they're freaking crushing it. I knew one dude specifically who's doing 4 flips in this local market. 4! I'm like, dude, where'd you get that at? He's like, bandit sign, man. I'm like, and he's like, seriously, like his bandit sign is his personal phone number, and he always answers it, like always. And he always tells his name. Hey, this is, and he like shares his name on his thing. So I'm like, there's no hiding anywhere. And I asked him, like, what did code enforcement say? Take it down. And I'm like, you gotten busted? He's like, no, man, I haven't got busted at all. They just tell me to take it down, and I go take it down, and then, of course it goes back up, you know, the next weekend or whatever. And I'm like, and they don't care? He's like, of course, dude, but they don't do anything. I'm like, dude, all right, cool. That's awesome. And it's just a marketing expense. But anyway, like I said, that was beneath me. You know, I was too good for all that crap. Well, not anymore. I'm out there with these bad boys. So here, I turn it around the right way now. So you can see it says foreclosure help, and that's the number. And then I started off, yeah, I said stop foreclosure. Those were the first ones. I'm like, stop foreclosure. And I'm like, you know what? This looks like it's almost like a grassroots movement. Hey man, we're gonna stop foreclosures. We're a patriot movement. We're gonna stop this stuff. We're gonna take down the government. We're gonna stop foreclosures. I'm like, no, that's probably not who I wanted to be attracting. So I was like, okay, foreclosure help sounds a little bit better. I don't want to have a bunch of radicals calling me up. I'm like, hey man, we're gonna do a march down on the courthouse steps. We're gonna stop foreclosures. And I mean, I'm cool with that. That's all good, but that's not who I'm trying to attract. But anyway, if there's stuff in your business that you've thought about, like, oh, I don't want to do this, I'm too good for this, this is crap work, you know, get rid of that, especially if you're just beginning. If you're just starting out, you got to pay your dues. You got to pay the piper in order to get paid. And I'm realizing that. And again, like I said, I had those little whisperings, go hang bandit signs. Ryan, go hang these bandit signs. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trusting that instinct. I'm gonna hang it up. I almost have this like feeling that I'm gonna be out there like hammering it on, like on a post, and like some old lady's gonna come over. Can you help me with my house? I'm going through foreclosure. Like they're gonna see me because I'm on this like strategic location. Like I literally have envisioned this. Like we're gonna be out there and I'm like, can you help me with my house? And it's gonna happen. So there it is. I said it. So let it be said. So let it be done. All right. I'm Ryan, and I'm gonna get out there and start hanging up some signs. Peace.